Hey, Matt Johnson here, another episode of The Bite. This month, we head out to a little piece of Alaska, but in Wisconsin, we go to the Sheboygan area to chase these prehistoric salmon. They're running into the river. These guys and gals from the Wolfpack are chasing them down on fly rods and spinning rods. If you want to see some hard fighting action late fall, you're going to want to catch this episode of The Bite.
Hey, morning everybody. Welcome back to the next episode of The Bite. This is JARRAD KALMERTON. My name is Pat KALMERTON. We're down here in Sheboygan, Wisconsin, fishing with Wolfpack Adventures, which happens to be our guide service, and it's a special time of year. You know, the salmon they're gearing up to go up and do their thing. So
they're here. They actually just started showing up best in probably the last 3-4 days. So I'm anticipating some good shots and a lot of great opportunities. The fish had been in deep holes. They're just starting to move up on top and making themselves real visible. So I think it's going to be a great morning.
If you have never done this kind of fishing, I'm telling you what, you guys are in for a treat, because these fish are big, they're gnarly, they're ugly, they're coming at you.
Like him.
Like me. This is true, but these fish, I'm telling you, we're going to be probably knee-high to waist-high water most of the days that we're standing, or most of the time that we're standing casting. We're going to do a bunch of different things this morning. We're going to be doing some fly fishing. We're going to be doing some spin cast fishing. We're going to be doing, well, we might even do some center pin with some skein. So it's, this time of year is exciting, so we're going to get after it.
We're in the river this morning. We're chasing salmon run this fall. We have a lot of fish that have moved up the past couple weeks. We're in a deeper hole to start. We're casting some crankbaits in the low light. We got a bunch of fish jumping, so we're focusing on this deeper hole on the bend. Casting some skein on bobber rods, crankbaits, some stuff that's real noisy, loud, and then some natural presentation as well. As it gets a little bit lighter, we'll kind of slide up onto the reds, which is what they call a salmon bed, and we'll fly fish for them up in the shallows, and that's how we'll target them a little bit later in the morning, as you'll see.
So here I got some skein that came from a fish that I caught a couple days ago. This is all cured with a sulfite based cure and borax. We use chunks of this to catch salmon. I'm going to take a small piece. Here I have a hook with a modified snell knot, which is called an egg loop knot. As you can see, I can open up this loop. I take my chunk of skein, I put it in here, and I cinch it tight, and that's my bait. Now I'm going to take it out. I got a fixed float on here, and I'm going to throw it upriver or straight across from me. I'm going to let it drift downriver, and when my float goes under, set the hook, hope it's a fish.
Someone catch one already. I'm coming. Got him. Ha ha.
Breaking
nice.
And we're on the board. We started out with some skein in the deep holes, rolled her up just up near some stone, and I'm just gonna grab him out of here. Just a little Jack King.
He's here to spawn, but he didn't get as big as some of the other ones will. Let him get a little bit, and we're gonna give him a little. Away we go. Woohoo! And we're off. Yeah, buddy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Woo! Fun, huh?
Yeah.
This is fun.
Kind of at that point where they like to stalemate and they kind of just use the, you know, the size of their body and the current and kind of just hold position. Casting a maglip here and got about halfway across the river and felt something taking the bait the other way, and next thing you know, I was hooked into a 20+ pound king salmon here, and now been fighting for a good 5-7 minutes of just running up and down, a couple jumps, and kind of starting to tire a little bit, but you know, these fish are so powerful, they give you one tail kick and they're across the river on their own time.
It's nice when they don't have anywhere else to go. You can get them on this lighter tackle. Just like a 25-30 series reel and a walleye weight rod. You get beat up. There we go! Oh, that's a good one.
Well, that is a good one.
That's a good one.
This is a mature king salmon. This is what we're looking for. This fish is well over 20 pounds. Smoked the maglip, as you see. Real, it's got a lot of rattles in it, some erratic motion, bright colors in the stained water, and that's what we're using to get these fish to hit them. Here we got a big old hen female. This is what we come to target, is the mature 4-year-old kings. They start running towards the end of September through October, and we're up here all the way through. Basically, the king salmon kind of finished. We'll get some coho salmon, and we'll wrap it up and get ready for ice fishing. So this is what we're after, big mature king salmon. She's ready to go. Woohoo!
Yeah, buddy!
Yeah, I just hooked up on a big king and took me down river and got me wrapped along one of those logs over there, and that was that.
Because they fly like this far out.
Oh, they can get 5-6 feet out of the water.
Yeah.
And it snapped you?
They went like 20 feet in the air. I just heard an explosion and I figured one jumped, and then I saw your bait.
He actually broke it.
It broke it?
Yeah.
Just broke it?
Yeah, he broke the lip right off. Ah, your stuff takes a beating salmon fishing, man. Stuff don't last long when you're salmon fishing.
I love it. I could never get sick of this.
What you got going on here, buddy?
You know, we just doing the thing that we do.
Yep. All right.
I think that's the same one.
Oh, a little different markings on his back. Get less dots right behind the head.
Right in the corner. Bingo.
Barely.
That's that.
Nice job.
What do you got in there? Yeah, buddy! All right. Sweet. Yee yee! It's a good start. It's a good start. It's only going to get better today. It's only going to get better. What do we have? 5-6 fish buttoned up. Sun's just coming up over the trees. It's going to be a good day yet. It's going to be a good day.
We're going to shift gears, move downriver to some shallower spots where the fish will actually move up and dig out their bed to lay their eggs. So we're going to switch gears and use a little bit more of the fly rods and toss some flies right on the bed and see if we can get some more salmon in that.
I'm in. Let's think it's a great idea. I'm excited to be a part of it.
So this morning we started off over by the bridge casting. You know, we had to overcast. It was a little deeper. Once this water starts warming up a little bit, this time of year these kings come in and it's the process of laying the eggs. Okay, so they don't naturally reproduce here out of Sheboygan. Our water temperatures aren't right and our silt ain't right, but they come up onto the reds. And what happens is that female, or the red, it will sit there, the hen will sit there on the red, and then the males will come up and then they'll be chasing each other off. So when you're over here and we're watching this video, I mean, Tom, Addie, Drew, they're all from Clam, and we're over here and we're playing. So we just switched over right there. You know, we have a couple of surfacing. There's a lot of reds in this area. Well, with that being said, these fish aren't really here to eat. What they're doing is they come up, they do their process, you know, it's a breeding cycle. So they're up here doing that. All we want to do is piss them off. We want to tap them on the nose with these flies. We switched over to fly rods because what happens is you can take that bead, you can float it down and just bounce it off of their nose a couple of times, and finally they're going to open it up and attack it pretty much out of anger. You know, we're just trying to piss them off. So this is what we do. I mean, all summer long we're out on the boats, we're charter fishing, we're walleye fishing, we're, you know, chasing some perch back and forth, stuff like that. But during the fall, this thing, it is a whole different technique of fishing. It's one of them things where if you never have, you gotta try it. I mean, I'm looking upstream right now, I just see dorsal fins. I mean, later on we're gonna turn around and show you this. I bet you I'm looking at 20 fish right now that are just porpoising out of the water. And it's exciting. Our clientele, Wolfpack Adventures, we come up here, we guide, we put people on the fish, we have fly rods, we have spin casts, we have skein, you know, all the different methods. If you've never fly fished before, by all means, this is a perfect opportunity to check it out, try it out. And it's such a unique fishery. Like I said, Addie, Drew, you know, Tom, they wanted to come play for the day, so we're up playing and we're gonna hammer on them. So it's pretty exciting time of year. We're excited for it.
What do we got going on?
Killing fish. Big female. She's full of eggs. She's all beat up. She's been in the river a long time. Alright, we're just gonna put her back, let her do her thing, and get back to fly fishing. There she goes.
Oh no.
Yep.
Please tell me you ate the orange, since I didn't have any orange.
It's not the orange, but you want to grab the net? Woo! He does not want to come out of there.
Trying to get him to go.
Yeah, just trying to keep up with him. Little wily in there.
Oh! Hey, unless you're holding him, it don't count. Do we have drinks on this one or not?
We had a different bet on it, or well, it wasn't really a bet, but
it was more of a, I'm depleted by these things. I've tried for the last 45 minutes. I can watch, and there's 3 more in there.
Yeah. This one was on the back side of them all.
Play a little M&M, one shot, one opportunity. You think I can do it in the current? Huh?
If we could actually blow them down a little bit out of the current, they wouldn't be so bad.
Alright, I'll blow them out.
Just use that current to his advantage. He's gonna go right around you. Woo! Big bear's coming. Woo-hoo-hoo! Yep, we're going down. I think he's starting to tire out now a little bit. Well, you won't. Son of a...
That was fun.
Well, you win some, you lose some.
There's the next
Time to catch another one. What you got going on here, little buddy?
Kind of went upriver a little bit, found a different red that the fish are working. There's quite a few fish on this one. Just kind of got away from everyone, something that hasn't been fished yet today. So, just found some fresh fish.
Beautiful. Nice job, Caden. This is a male. He's got that big, they call that a kipe, on the hook jaw, basically. Got some big teeth, and yeah, it's typically, you see some of your smaller fish will be males.
Beautiful fish.
Sweet.
Lively. They'll swim off fast.
There he goes. What's up, buddy? Nice work.
So fly fishing can be extremely intimidating, especially when you want to get out there. And the biggest thing, the biggest mistake that everybody does is when they go out fly fishing, they want to cast 200 yards. It's not something that you want to get into right when you're beginning. Real short casts up in Sheboygan here. That's the way it is. We're in a river system. Oh, there's a fish right there. We're in a river system, and all we want to do is put that fly in front of their face as many times as we possibly can in a short period of time. Make them mad and make them eat. So we were droning and we were fishing, and we got them. Oh, look at her spitting eggs here. Look at her spitting eggs. There we go. Oh, that's exactly what we're talking about this time of year. They come up to spawn like that, and this one is about to die. I mean, she's had it. I'm extremely surprised that she ate, to be honest with you. Just a tanker, huh? There she goes.
And Tom was just doubled up with you, wasn't
Tom was doubled up, you know, and I was hoping that we'd have two in the net by the time you got here, but the current got it hold of it a little bit. But so this time of day, what happened was this morning we started with the cranks, and after we started with the cranks, the sun got up a little bit higher. We could see the fish up on the reds a little bit better. So we're in here again. You're just chasing those males. We're not trying to make them eat. They're biting off of aggression. They're coming in. They're destroying anything that comes anywhere near that red. So makes fun. I mean, fly fishing at its best. Where else in the country can you go that you're catching 20-pound salmon on a fly rod and multiple of them in a day? So this is awesome fishery.
Well, we got a big male king salmon here. He was actually just right back over here, and you can kind of see when you look at the bottom of the river, you can see some lighter spots. And what that is actually the salmon are digging out the bottom of the riverbed basically and creating a crater so they can lay their eggs. And this one I was working for a good 20-30 minutes before he finally, you know, had enough of seeing the same bait go by about 100 or 200 times. So he whacked it and game on. So here we are about 5-10 minutes into the fight. Pretty good stalemate. It's a good one. It's a good one. I would say he's mid-20s, maybe even bigger. I haven't really got a real good look at him, but be a couple minutes here. It's kind of, you know, these fish are in control when you get them on. They're so powerful. And you kind of got to just tire them out until they allow you to work them in and hopefully get them in. Let me try making them move on. Yep. Got him. Woo! Talk about a heck of a fight. Yeah, that's a big old male. See how beat up he is from fighting and rubbing in the rocks. You can see on his jaw he's got the big hook. That's a dead giveaway. It's a big male, and that's what we call a kipe. It's about 10 to 12 mile travel all the way up here from the lake, and they're not eating on the way up. They're basically done. All they're worried about is getting up here, making their migration, and laying their eggs. That's all they're worried about. So they'll lose a good portion of their body mass on their way through, spending all that energy to get up here. You can see all the teeth marks on the top of the head from the other fish, the fighting on the beds. Here he goes.
Attaboy! Yeah! Oh, that was cold. Oh, that was cold.
Alright guys, just caught my first king salmon. Jordan was doubled up back there actually, so I caught this one. Crazy cool experience. Thank you so much Jordan, thank you so much Pat and all the Wolfpack crew. This is pretty cool. So we're gonna get this one back and catch another one. There she goes. Sweet, let's go.
So when you're stuck like that,
Yeah.
just give it, so when you're in the water, what you can do is just literally give it like the little twitch of pulling the line.
Yep.
And if it doesn't pull on the easy when you get stuck like that, so now you can kind of just give it a little, see if you can pop it out. Yeah, but then as soon as you see that
Yep.
pop out, put your rod tip right back to the water. Disturbing the sanctuary up here. Don't you see them all up here? Yeah, he's gonna get this one, I'm telling you. She's gay within an inch like every other cast. It's a big female.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So what you're gonna do is just nice and easy. She's not gonna want to come off of there, but you can slowly kind of work her up to you. Slow, you're doing perfect, nice and easy. Yep, she's got one on. Right in the lip. Oh, just let her go. Yep, just let that, perfect. See, it's built in. It'll just go for you. So now we might have to kind of chase her a little bit, but keep your hand close to that reel, because if she starts swimming back at you, you just got to reel and keep up with her.
Got her.
Ah!
Nice
Nice
job,
job, Eddie.
Perfect.
Nice job, Tom.
Nice job, Eddie.
Broke the hook off right there.
Wow.
Close as it comes.
Absolutely incredible experience coming out here with the Wolfpack in Sheboygan. Just caught this fish. And
Nice big female. You can see, you can really tell the females from the males. Is the females will have kind of a short, stubbier mouth, and you'll see that from before we caught a big male that's got a big hook jaw, which is called a kype. That's how you can really distinguish between the males and females, and you can really see her belly is really full of eggs. She's about ready to get back, so get her back and let her go. Beautiful colors on her. Big mature king salmon. Caught pretty good.
yes, it did.
It's awesome getting them on the fly rod.
There she goes.
Off she goes. Nice
Thanks,
job.
Jordan.
Tell you what, I hooked up almost immediately when Addie hooked up, and I just let it swim around until Addie got her glory, and now we're catching this one. So it's nice when there's that many fish that we just don't have to, you know, everybody gets their turn and gets their glamour shots, if you will. Woo! So this one, it was kind of fun. So I hooked up and it took a big run and a couple of big jumps, and then he took off up that way, and about 10 minutes later he came right back to where I hooked up to him. So it's like we're fighting double time, I guess. Yeah! Sometimes it pays to have a clam net along, I tell you what. What do you think, Jordo?
It's been a real good day. You know, it's pretty amazing to get down the river with some of these fish. I mean, we've seen some really big ones, a few small ones, but you know, general average size, you're looking at 20 to 30 pounds, right in that range.
Look at the teeth on these things, though. I mean, they're just gnarly looking. Just gnarly. He's smiling for you all. He's smiling because it was a good day. Oh!
Got that one on the fly. Started the morning cranking and throwing some skein. Got a few fish doing that, but we kind of knew what our main presentation right now is, getting those fish that are on the reds and fly fishing them. So it's it's pretty nice when the sun gets up after cranking, throwing some cranks, that you can focus on these reds and sight fish these kings. And it's not like you're actually casting real far. It's relatively easy. It's short casts and you're sight fishing. What gets better than that?
Which is good for those that want to fly fish. You know, if you've never been fly fishing, we've covered this before. Everything is real close quarters. You're catching fish of lifetime. I mean, there's not very often that you get fish like that in the state of Wisconsin, you know, on a river that you're standing in, not even up to your knees.
Any freshwater, really. I mean,
Yeah.
super unique.
Yeah, but we're gonna go back to fishing. Appreciate y'all tuning in and watching and joining in with us in the bite. And make sure that you tune in next time on our next adventure on the bite.